Hello, everybody. My name is Doug Silverstein, and welcome back to the channel, and back to the long-running series that me and my good friend Dope Rider 66 have been doing together. Two idiots rebuilt the Cleveland Browns. Now, as we all know, it has not gone very well for us the last 3 seasons, and we're on to year 3. Well, our first game of year 3 being a loss. So now we're on week 2 against the Baltimore Ravens, which we expect to lose again. We just don't understand. This team is good on paper, and it really is. We built it to be good on paper. But for some reason, they just can't put it together on the field. And as you all know the rules, we are not allowed to touch the game. We cannot play for them. We can only build a team and let them play for each other. So without further ado, I'm going to turn my webcam off to give you guys full view of the field. And we will get started. Let us just jump straight into the second game because there's no point in dilly-dallying. I accidentally hit play the moments. Hold on, I will fix that.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here.
And here we go. Game 2. And for those who wondering, yes, Dope is here, he's just being quiet.
Summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Brown with his stick skills. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple build-time interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a first carry here for the running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Kyle. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown.
Oh, that's great. Our center set.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Browns send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Jackson. Wilson's got it complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble.
When I get to this, I'm going to make a change on offense and change our offensive, not players, but our offensive playbook.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive.
Jackson hit, and he was the football.
Oh! Go, big man! Don't you dare get caught, you fat motherfucker! Yo, you slow bitch! You should be ashamed of yourself!
Stop it down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, what about to the days just get a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they are in an absolutely golden spot. It's 1st and goal following the...
You have to try to fuck this up.
The defense
If I fuck this up, Dope will kill me because his defense got us here. Please score.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
It's a gain of a yard.
2nd and 2.
Yes! I don't have to get yelled at!
Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Well, just as fast as we start good, we end down.
A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, Jamie, start moving the team. I feel like this isn't your fault. I feel like this is on me. I feel like I haven't put you in a good situation to succeed. I put you in a great situation to succeed. But I feel like I've done something wrong here, and I've got to figure it out.
About the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of the season plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't
Bro, he juked him so hard he injured him.
let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Back to throw. Kyle.
Good throw, Kyle. Good throw.
Field, and he's got a man they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So in Raven territory.
As bad as our team is, I feel like this is one of my favorite series I've done so far.
49-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Able to power through. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
At the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Off play action. Kyle. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 7-7, our score after one.
Hey man, the fact that we're keeping pace with the Ravens, I'll take it.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Kyle. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Ravens.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3.
Operating from the gun. Kyle.
Alright, take 3 and get out of there, boys. Take the field goal.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive.
Ravens offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 36-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I don't think they have Derrick Henry anymore.
On 1st down, it's Clark.
Well, shit. You got cooked.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Damn.
Won't quite make it to the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. Yeah, they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a
What the fuck's the penalty?
Defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So
What?
they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Still first down.
Back to throw. Kyle. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Kyle. Able to find his man, Kraft. This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Good job, Jamie. That's how we do shit.
Browns first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3 and he got 3 barely, but the mark shows first down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
What the fuck? Look at this doing a foot race.
Back to throw. Kyle.
Why would you do that, Kyle?
Ravens able to get to it.
I can't defend you on that one.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Second and 13 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Kyle. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Well, at least he got the yards back.
6 makes it 3rd and
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
There we go.
That's taken in by his big tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
If we beat the Ravens, we're considering it a 1 season.
Talk over what to do next.
Nothing fancy.
I mean, he's got so many stars. He's got a star wide receiver, a star tight end, a star running back. He's got weapons.
The running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy in the run.
Speaking of the star tight end,
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Operating from the gun, Kyle. And he just chucked that one out.
this is actually the best thing you could have done is just get rid of that.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is good.
1 point game.
The long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I'm gonna have to change his tendencies after
Maybe
this.
they were a yard closer. That would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Ravens offense and their running back getting set to go once more. Yeah, he's been a tough man.
Well, he is carding you up.
Picking up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Ravens is going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Jackson. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
Kiki, stop hitting the keyboard.
Stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing is Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
All right, halftime.
So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check it. Well, everyone.
We're only down by a point.
Resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Up the middle they go.
Oh, you bet like a motherfucker.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. And Jackson going to run again. Nifty move.
Can you guys stop him?
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground.
There you go, one more time. Make him kick a field goal. We can settle for that.
Line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now it's Jackson. That is caught.
Wow.
It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Luke now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
And I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talked about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the interception, here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Clark. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted.
Was that Barnett, the rookie from last year?
All the way in, they'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Oh my God, it fucking was.
Plays like that. Defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a
Bro, your D lineman just stole the ball.
and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young.
I think we slammed on that draft pick, don't you?
Always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball. Trying his best.
Miles Garrett, you've been replaced.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen and a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
They'll try and run it.
It's a tie game.
And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson.
Jackson's pass.
The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2.
And Jackson throwing once more. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good for Baltimore 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Clark. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Ross. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right.
Jackson going to keep it running right.
And we can't stop him.
He'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
For every good play your defense makes, they make a dumb one immediately after. Have you noticed that?
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. On his loop for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns set to take over. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing to start the drive. Kyle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Marvin Mims. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Kyle. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
Here we go. This is fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a handoff over the middle. It's Clark. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing now is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Alright.
What?
Time to figure this shit out. And I'm actually going to make a really bold move here. I'm going to go to the Eagles playbook. I want to try that.
Raising the difficulty.
No, the difficulty has no impact because we're not playing the game, we're watching it.
Just try it, see what happens.
And then I'm going to make another change, and I'm going to trade Mims and try to upgrade our O-line again. Because I believe in Brown and Bayer. I'll give you a very future third. A very future second. Because I'm going to trade Joe Tipman then for draft capital. You're not getting the first, buddy. You could have one of our many sevenths, I guess. And a bum quarterback, Colin Cord. Now I need to get the third string tight end out of this. Third stringer. Go to back. Or they have Creed on, but they won't need him. I need to sign a free agent receiver. And with players ready to resign. I already know you're going to want to resign Cole Bishop, so I'll try to talk with him. And he's here for another 4 years. You want to try to re-sign Jeremiah?
Which position is that again?
It's your linebacker.
Yeah.
Alright, we have enough to re-sign one more person. You want to try to re-sign Hall? Well, the rest of these is 1 year deals.
Oh, who's that?
The backup DT.
What overall? How old is he?
He's 24.
Yeah.
Shit, he wants a lot of money.
Wants a lot of money. What are we doing there?
If he wants a lot of money, we're just gonna let him walk. Pretty sure you agree.
Yep.
I'll try to throw him an offer, but he's not being very he's not working with us here. No, he doesn't want it. He wants to stay, but he doesn't want that low amount of money.
And I'll run some more.
We don't have enough money to offer him. We're running out of cap space because we're trying to pay some of the players. Let me see who's taking up a lot of money in our trades. We don't really have a lot of money tied up to a bunch of people. Jerome's making $3 million, but that's really it. Yeah, it's just, we don't have a lot of money tied up to a lot of people. We're just gonna have to let him walk.
All right.
I mean, I could try to, if you let me trade away Jerome Baker, maybe we can make some money. That's the only way I see it happening is if we trade away someone to get some money.
Yeah, I guess get rid of Jerome Baker.
I mean, he's getting old anyway. And I could probably try to get a linebacker in the deal anyway to take up his spot. Because the only one making a lot of money is Landon and Tucker Kraft, because we signed them to extensions. And Tucker makes sense. Well, DJ Reader's making $14 million in 1 year. We could always give it to him and just get another backup DT. We're paying him $14 million
yeah.
for 1 season.
Yeah, get rid of him.
And then we'll throw Baker in the deal too. We'll try to replace them both, I guess. Where is he? Well, I'm not paying Dontavion $7 million. Alright. I don't know what you want to do with this, but I managed to get you something interesting in the trade. You want to know what it is? So, we have Swessinger as our starting Mike, right?
Yeah.
However, what I managed to swing you, that I didn't know I did, is a 22-year-old rookie, Zach Giamello, with hidden dev. At Mike. So I don't know what you want to do with him.
Just put him as a secondary.
What was the secondary, the backup?
Yeah, the backup.
Because we need a backup. I think we need a backup to both, don't we? No. I think we need a backup Will. Yeah,
We need a backup Mike, dude.
we have a backup Mike. We have Easton Martinez Arnold. Or I could flip him to Sam because we don't have a backup Sam.
What Arnold is. Yeah.
So I was doing. Okay. And with that, I do believe we're ready to continue. Once I make some depth chart changes here. Already. On to the Cardinals game. Let's see if we can win this one. I'm banking on the future of our offense. I'm banking on this new playbook working, and I'm banking on our rookie receiver, our new rookie center, and our second-year guys all developing.
Ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Operating from the gun. Kyle. And oh,
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
lost the football.
This is really how we're starting to go those adjustments.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Operating from the gun, Kyle. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught.
There we go!
And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
You good, bro?
Play that time for Cleveland. 67 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, third down, all you're thinking is what can we do to keep this drive going to get enough yardage to move the sticks? You're certainly not thinking about taking this one almost the length of the field, but that's exactly what happens here. What a play and what a change of fortunes.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking left side of, he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Third and 10.
Back to throw again. That's going to be knocked away.
Take out three. Take out the elbow. Get out of there.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board in that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's to the right side. He's got Ryman. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he is swallowed up right now.
Oh yeah, that's why we're setting Judkins. The Cardinals.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Here's Murray from midfield. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Not quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that third down.
Go down to the robot. We're still the Cleveland Browns.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Kyle.
Jamie, why would you hold on to it so long like that?
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Well, certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
Every 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll try and do this himself.
I mean, you had balls, but you also slid, so you lost your balls.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll give it to Judkins. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
Look, Campbell's out here shoving this bitch.
Murray keeps it himself. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think
Look at it, 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 look what happens. Watch this shit. Watch this embarrassing shit.
Now it's 4th down.
That wound up backfiring. Instead of handing it to your workhorse fullback or running back, they went quarterback sneak, and now they have to
Yo,
punt it away.
what the fuck?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard
Only the Cardinals.
return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons.
Ooh, that run! I think switching the playbook might have helped.
When you call it the right
I think we were just using the wrong playbook.
You see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Barker. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's
Fullback.
And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. 2nd quarter.
Well, we're finally starting to move, so changing the playbook did something.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, see that.
I just had the wrong playbook equipped.
Front of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Off play action. Kyle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Come on, Jamie, punch it in.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
I know you were a third-round pick and you've been a project quarterback, but I believe in you.
What to do next?
I've given you all the weapons you need to succeed. All they gotta do is develop. You're like a nice wine. You're gonna get better with age.
Operating from the gun. Kyle.
Yeah!
It's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are able to add on to that lead.
Come on, baby, we're waking up.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Our O-line looks young. Our whole offense is young. This is just a time thing now. At least from my side of the ball.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
They got Juju on their team? I saw that. I saw Smith-Schuster.
This is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few.
Now we need your defense to hold them again. They don't get no points. You give them nothing. You give them nothing at all.
Just a little more animated.
Still that sweet roll like it was Skyrim.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster. But it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's second down.
He gets this into the hands of
Or
Jones.
you can have your idiots push him over the line.
Down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 10 yards.
Murray now.
Oh!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Cleveland! This one win is for you.
You and I do a lot of games.
Probably the only one we're gonna get.
How many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it? So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Browns set and ready to go on offense.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter...
There we go. I want you to have a connection with Bayer. I want you him to develop.
points up on the board.
Bayer is your number one. I got rid of Marvin Mims to make room for Bayer to start and to get the other rookies in play time.
The stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Operating from the gun, Kyle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Parker. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks.
Oh, go!
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And with just 4
Just kick
seconds
it.
left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Okay, Brandon.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Hey, yes, we are. Be right back.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established a running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They'll give up the middle. Judkins trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Murray. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray going to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On 3rd down, there's Judkins. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And this one is right through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Browns to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hands it off out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's good. The completion.
I see we got the ball back again.
And it'll leave them with 3rd the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own.
Come on, Browns actually win a game.
At the line, the Cardinal
Show them that
offense.
Cleveland is Believeland.
Much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working,
And he is into the end
Never mind. Here we go again. Here come the Browns to brown it.
Quinshon Judkins with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Cleveland's gonna Cleveland.
down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Kyle. And will find his man on the end route. Complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide.
Complete to
2nd down and 6 now from the 42.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Kyle.
There we go. Keep getting better. Better needs to develop with you.
Complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Oh, that joke.
And he gets his
Not the ankles. Oh, no, not the offensive line.
shy of the 10. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll go right back to Pierce.
Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes.
Finish him, Daddy.
They come up 2nd down, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Get the touchdown.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you, what point do you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays.
Do the tush push. QB sneak it. Do it. Do
All of a
it.
sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
We're in.
This one in for Brown score.
We're in like I was with your sister. Oh.
Touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Browns will add to their 4th quarter lead.
definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guy will take a 10-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Extra screen.
And he returns this to the 22. The Cardinals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
2nd and 6.
Now Murray on play action. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinals
On first down, here's Judkins.
Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Setting up a screen for Judkins.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Murray now going to do it himself.
Oh, no, he lost the football. There, this is picked up.
And that's game. Finally a win.
Over at the 25-yard line.
We have to try to fuck this up.
Case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to,
having
to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Now the Cardinals going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Going for it with Pierce.
Dances by at the 20. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
6 yards. It's
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down 20-10, less than 90 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
Back to throw, Murray.
Over the middle, Harrison.
It's over, Kyler. Go home. You're drunk. Go play some Call of Duty, Kyler.
It's a gain of 8.
Now Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll be
taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Murray now going to do it himself. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Yards. And the Cardinals, 1st down.
And he spikes it here with 35 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10. Murray to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
So there's the spike as it comes with 23 seconds to go. To throw is Murray. Pass complete to Naylor right side. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
17.
So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
Yep. Get off my field, Cleveland. Get off my field. Get off my field, Arizona. Get off my field. Fuck you. You win. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you get. Fucking Kyler Murray. Fuck you. We're going to the Super Bowl.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talked so much.
Oh god, we have the Seahawks next. We're fucked. Super Bowl's over. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna lose Mike Hall. I just can't get him to sign again. We have to wait till the season's over to try to save him. Look at that, Cam Akers is back. Yay! Alright, this will be the last game for this episode.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle,
Oh, and it's a rain game. Lovely!
we're on the 12s making at home for the Seahawks.
There we go. Here we go!
Is in Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. And a solid run back there. He'll get this house at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold. On play action, here's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. That's a gain of 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Michael, they can win close games, and they can win.
All right, let's see if we can beat these guys.
You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
And my boy Dope is conflicted because he's a Seahawks fan.
Of about 1, linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. It's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Right there. Motherfucker, let's go see.
Now fair catch called,
Fuck
and he's
Brown.
going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Get this complete to Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. It's Darnold. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Browns offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once
This is a defensive game so far.
He got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to
Give it a minute. Oh, nice throw, Kyle.
a pickup there of 19.
Come on, let's cook these birds. Let's clip their wings.
And the Browns, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 21. Here's 2nd down and 9. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in
There we go. We got the lead. Let's keep the lead. Clip their wings. Down with the Seahawks.
Comes to your plant foot,
Fuck
your
'em.
balance, your control, your footing. It's so important. And give credit, he does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The ball's out.
Oh, you guys better not let him score. Because the fumble and lost it.
While I was opening these
They
packs
should
right there.
consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher
We're gonna do something again. I'll be right back.
and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. To the ground, a first down run. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Jahdae Barron is there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Darnold now to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his second touchdown of the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Rick, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Browns offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Here comes 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Left side, he finds Kraft. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll.
Looks like we're still down a little bit.
Our look at the NFL.
Alright, I'll return to kickoff, but that's it, game, because I don't feel like hitting the button right there.
We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
Oh! Good shit, Daryl.
Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 14 on that play.
Rain, go.
One first down.
Man, can you even see half the shit going on in this game?
Right back to him on first down.
He's getting good at breaking tackles.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Darnold. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Well, we have a moment while we we take a look at the key inactives.
That's it. We got Donald shook.
Game here this afternoon. It is 3rd and long.
Look at you, look at silly Donald.
Throwing, Darnold. A toss, left side.
Now punt that ball back.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Come on, we're really close. We can get a touchdown here.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield to try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
13 yards on the catch there. It's
That's right. Hit Tucker crack. Hit your star tight end.
That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Browns first down.
Let's ruin all their days. Fuck them.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Oh, and he is deep leading on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll drop to throw. Fires
There we go.
lead on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Right side, it's Franklin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
Okay, let me see how far we are on time here.
Get back to work. They'll see.
So to hit our episode gap, we're gonna have to sim the rest of this, do a quick sim. That and I'm passing out here because I'm so tired. It's almost 2 in the morning. This will be the only time we do this.
Here on the ground.
We're gonna use fast sim to end the game so that I can go to bed and I can post this footage. And we won.
It's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to
So we won 2 in a row.
with the victory.
Holy shit, we're starting to look good. Defense is starting to come together. The offense is starting to come together. I think we have a real chance of actually making the playoffs this year. Take a look at these guys before I go to sleep. Okay. So next week we're going to begin the Niners game. Without further ado, guys, I will see you, or we will see you in the next episode.
Bitch.